The number of inhabitants in Rotterdam has grown considerably in recent years and is expected to increase further in the coming years. If we want to facilitate this growth, we will have to build at least 50,000 new homes by 2040. But in the redevelopment, we have to consider the problems and weaknesses that Rotterdam has now and may develop in the future. The problems in Rotterdam include agglomeration, and another one being the combination of high-rise buildings and distinct boundaries between neighborhoods, which creates an anonymity and segregation. Another part of the problem is that the city was built around cars, and a geographical problem is that the Maas, the river, divides the city. Rotterdam has many aspects that have a lot of potential, such as the amount of diversity in residents and facilities. Therefore, part of our vision includes for these strengths to achieve their full potential. Our main goal is social durability. This means connecting different groups, therefore preventing segregation and also facilitating interaction between people. Serving this main process, we've identified 3 sub-themes: ecological sustainability, mobility, and knowledge exchange. If they are rightly implemented, they can secure a more socially durable Rotterdam. We want to connect all neighborhoods along the designated A to Z area to decrease anonymity and increase the social durability between residents from every neighborhood. We will achieve this vision by implementing the following strategies.
We want to build a bridge to connect Feyenoord City to Kralingse Zoom, and it will have a tram connection, pedestrians and cyclists, and this will increase urbanization and make jobs further from home more accessible. Furthermore, we also want to create tidal parks to increase the biodiversity and soften the boundary from the Maas.
The Rotterdam Stadion train station will be transformed into a new transit hub. An intercity station will meet the new tram line connecting Zuidplein to the north side of the Maas. By expansion of transit options and cycle routes, gradually the car can be phased out of the streetscape. This will create new opportunities for increased quality of space. At Rotterdam Zuid, we want to implement the concept of community bricks, which is where the streets in between housing blocks are meant for pedestrians and greenery to offer a high-quality public space and stimulate interaction between neighbors. The community brick is also introduced to foster climate adaptation in Rotterdam Zuid, as the blocks include more high-quality flora that allows ecology to flourish, that buffers the water and cools down the area. The community bricks have to be gradually introduced while the transit options are expanded to give an alternative to the car. The project is divided into several phases to slowly integrate the concepts of community bricks and transit-oriented development into Rotterdam Zuid. To get the car off the street, flexible parking garages will be built, which can be modular or be transformed into other functions in a later phase. New development will take place close to existing and new transit options and will have a much lower parking norm. These developments include mixed use and flexible new functions such as housing, shops, offices, and cafes. This will stimulate interaction and make places where people can connect. These interventions will gradually achieve social durability and enhance Rotterdam's identity by connecting all the neighborhoods.